Okay, so hey everybody, if you've gotten the button working, okay, and I'm doing it right now through this way, but all we're going to do now is we're going to we're going to do all the rest of the work inside here, okay? And you can do it with the other on-click thing. Whatever worked will work, that's fine. This is sort of cleaner because all the JavaScript stuff sits in the JavaScript file, and it's sort of self-contained and stuff like that. So, but here's what's going to happen. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to get like data, okay, for like the bill amount. What else do we have to do? Like the service quality. What you said, whether it was like 10%, whatever, and we need to know the number of people. And that's really what we need to know to do all the data. Okay, so we're going to make vars for all these guys. So we're going to make a var for bill amount. Okay, and it's going to equal something. And I don't know, let's do this right now. We're going to make a var for service quality. Okay, I did that like that. And I'll make a var for number, num of people, something like that. Okay. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get that data from the places over here in the HTML file. Okay, so what we have is, see bill amount right there? That's an IDable thing. Okay, so we can get it through that. Okay, and whatever that input is, it'll be okay as long as it's a number. If I don't know, we don't have a really error checking on this. Okay, but service quality can come from whatever somebody selects here from one of these options. Okay. Except for this one because we disabled it. Okay, that's good. And then number of people comes from this. Okay, and what you're doing is you're using this magical JavaScript document get element by ID. Notice all ID, like ID isn't capitalized, right? Command for bill amount, right? Okay, right, and we're doing that, and we're going to do this again. We're going to do more to it, so just hang on here. It's not the finished product. This is going to be service quality. Okay, and we're going to do one more like this for people amount. Okay. Okay. Now let me make sure I have that right. Okay, so what we're doing is we're matching them. So this one has to match to what I have over here. So hang on a second. So I'm looking for bill amount over here. And we called it bill amount like that. See that? Okay, so that has to be made into this. Okay, I don't know if that's a good thing, but that's what it is. Okay. This one's called service quality, so that's good. All right, let's see if this is right. Service quality. Like that, okay. And then I have to find the people amount now. Okay, so that matched to this, right? This and this have to match. If they don't match, you're going to get an error, okay? And people amount is here, okay? And people amount is there. So that looks okay, right? People amount and people amount look okay. Okay, and then the thing I want to get from all of these are their values, okay? This one, notice how this one has a set, like there's a number that comes in or whatever as a value. It's actually a string. But we're going to go like this and say dot value. Okay, see it? Okay, and we're going to do it here again. We're going to say dot value. Okay, because what they are, it's whatever's in that field that you're kind of picking up, right? Value. There it is. Okay, see it? Okay. And then the bigger thing is that there's a little bit of a problem extra too, is that I want these to be numbers, okay? And I don't want them to be like strings because we have to do math on them. So there is a JavaScript function called, if you want like a bill amount is going to be a decimal number. So I'm going to go like this and say parse float. Okay, a float means floating point decimal number. Okay, remember back to your CS1 days, okay? And we're going to say parse float here, okay? And like number of people isn't really like a decimal number. Like you don't really show up with like a half a person or something like that, right? So we're gonna go like this and say parse int, okay? And then go like that and get that, okay? Yep. Okay, let me. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to check and make sure that that they were working, right? Okay, so and we can check these with console log. Okay, parse int is right. I thought it might be parse integer. That's what I was sort of worried about. Okay. Okay, and you can do stuff like this. Like you can say bill amount is, and we'll just check it, right? Okay, and I have like this is sort of maybe not the greatest, but I have this. That's what I want. I want the variable to show up, and I can do this real quick and say. Like that, and I can say people is oh, I didn't even put an L on it, sorry. Of people. Okay, and it's got that. Okay, and we'll test it out. Okay, so here we go. So we'll save it all. Go back over here. Okay, I'm gonna run it. Okay. I've got it right now. I'm going to turn on console log so I can check. And console log is your friend. It really is. Okay. So, and I got a problem right there. What's my problem here? I'm looking at line. See if we can find this. Line 14. I have some weird character there, right? So I've got to go fix that. So sorry about that. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Yeah, I did it. Wow, why do I keep doing that? That's weird. Okay, right. Okay, that looks better. I'm going to do a save all. Okay. I'm going to go back to this because I'm lazy and it's sort of the end of the day here. I'm going to go back to this and see if I can see what's going on here. Whoa. So that looks good. Okay, I'm back in action here. And let me shrink this up so we can all look. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the bill amount was for $150, right? 150, like 23. My service was okay, right? And the number of people there was 2. Okay? And then what should happen is this should spit this back out to me. Okay, so parse float, because it's called parse float. That's bad. Okay, so I got to fix that in line 11, it looks like to me. Okay, so what happened here? Parse float. Yeah, parse float. Okay, parse float. This one looks right. Okay, that's right. Okay, good. And parse in. Okay, sorry about that. But you're gonna have problems like this too. Okay, and so it's not terrible to have these problems, and it's good to see that for you to see that other people have it. So here's 150, 45. Service was good. And like 3 people. Okay, and that's what's going on. So see how this works? The bill amount shows up here like this. This is good. The service amount is this, and the number of people is 3. Okay, so get that done, and we'll be cooking with gas. Okay, in 1 sec. Okay. So if you're sure things are working, we can turn off like console work here. Okay. And you can do this as you go along. But if you're unsure of something, do this. And then the 2 slashes are ways to make a comment. You can also comment out stuff in a JavaScript program by going like this. If you're so inclined, you can go like this and say /star. Okay, so see how this stuff turned back on? This is how to make a block comment, and this is how to make a line comment. Okay, and that works the same way in the CSS file. Same kind of idea. Let me see. Okay, so moving forward, what we got to do is you have to do a little bit of error checking, because like if somebody didn't put in any input, then you want to like not do anything. Okay, so so it's something like this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this. We're gonna say if, and our bill amount is AMT, right? And we can use equals, equals, and because that one guy uses 3 equals, we'll use it. Okay, this is how you do OR in JavaScript. It's this thing called a pipe. It's the key underneath delete. I will say this is actually really checking to see if this is like empty or like a null string. So if it's a string, like we're actually trying to get rid of strings up here, but if it somehow came down here like this, we'll check it. Or if service quality, right, equals 0, right, something like that, right? Yeah, that seems all right. Then what we can do is go like this, right? And we can go alert, like please enter a number. Or numbers, like here. Something like that, okay? So we could do that. And then, let me see. And then you can actually like stop it and go like this and go return. Okay, so that seems good. So and like maybe we'll work on that, but that seems to be okay right now for checking stuff. Okay, and then you want to see if input is like maybe like empty. I want to check number. Basically, checking like number of people input, something like that. Okay, and we can say if num of people. This is again like equals a string, you know, or so if somebody enters some weird amount, you can just sort of automatically go num of people equals 1. We can do it that way. Okay. And then this is sort of good too, is that you can we can do this. We can say document get element by ID. And we have a thing called each over there. It's ID'd as each. We have a little span over there ID'd as each. Okay, and we can actually turn it off so you can't even see it. So you can say style display equals none, like that. Okay. It's what it'll do is it'll kind of like not show anything unless we need to. Okay. And then we can say else, like the same kind of thing. We can say what we're going to do is we're going to prepare for new text coming in, and we're going to use a attribute called inline. So we're going to make the text go like inline with everything else. Okay. And then after that, like error checking is sort of done, I think, and we can calculate tip, the bill, and tip, like that kind of thing. Okay. Let me do a save all. I got to get out of here too. I'm gonna like run out of like video here. But let's test it out real quick. So what's gonna happen is if you do this and you just try to calculate now, it should come up with an alert. That's really the big thing, right? But if you put in like, let me see what happens right now. Maybe we need more error checking. There, it still doesn't have numbers, so you need like something. And then I think if you said like -1, it would do something. So we still need something here. And there you go. It'll actually calculate now. Okay, so it does a little bit of error checking is what it's trying to do. And what happened to our console here? Oh. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but okay. I'm in console, right? Yeah. Anyway, because we just because we didn't do any calculations. I've only turned off all the error checking. That's why it's not showing up anything. But we're okay, and I will talk.